Wholeness and Balance Vibration. Welcome to my Guide to Self YouTube channel. It's a lovely day here in Australia, and I thought I would share with you some yoga techniques that I use to help relieve my constipation, gas, and bloating. So basically I came up with this idea because I've been waking up in the middle of the night recently quite a lot with quite severe bloating and gas. So I just thought I'd share with you some techniques that I use in that situation. So I actually did my yoga teacher training about 2 years ago now, but I haven't actually taught in a while, so I thought I'd read some knowledge, some ancient wisdom from the textbook that I was given. So as most of you know, yoga is both a physical but also a mental, spiritual, emotional practice. It's not just the physical practice, but also the meditation and also the day-to-day life practice. So you want to try, if you're looking into yoga, you want to try and incorporate it into every aspect of your life. So as this textbook says, it says, yoga begins now. In the great Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, the first line says, now we come to the practice of yoga. This means exactly what it says. Now means as you are, as life is, as you find yourself in this very moment. The beauty of now is that you don't get too far ahead of yourself. You instead try to stay within the framework of your own present reality. So basically right here, right now, tuning into what's going on, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past. Free from fear and expectation. What is useful is to just dive in and learn to trust in the power of the practice itself. In yoga, there is no substitute for regular, disciplined, and purposeful action. Allow the magic to gradually open you up, open your heart and mind, feel an innocent curiosity begin to arise for this profound mystery of existence and to the infinite possibilities of creative expression that resides within you. So basically, yoga is a journey into your inner self, and when that inner self gets transformed, then your outer reality becomes what your inner reality is expressing. So the first pose that we'll do that seems to help with bloating and constipation, and I've still got some bloating today. I got up early because in the middle of the night I woke up and did the practice of relieving the bloating and all that good stuff, and then I woke up a couple hours later with more bloating. So I went for a run and then came back and did an enema. So that's another thing that I'd recommend if you haven't tried yet, is looking into enemas to relieve the gas and bloating and constipation. So the first pose today is just settling in to the breath. So just take a comfortable position wherever you are and just connect with your body, close down your eyes and start taking in an inhale. You want this inhale to expand your lower half of your body first. So you want to breathe into your lower belly and then also your lower back, so your lower diaphragm. You want to inhale and expand those areas first. And then as that expands, you want to continue expanding up into your rib cage and then last into your chest. I find just connecting with the breath, it helps you get to the present moment, as the textbook has said. So once you've done that, just lay on your back and find a comfortable laying down position. Just start to settle in to all the corners of your body onto the mat or onto the ground, and just start to feel parts of your body relax into the surface of the ground. And once you do that, connect with your breath again. So we'll just do a couple breaths. Relax on the exhale. Breathe into any of those places that you might have tension. Just try and let go of your day. Once you've done that, you want to bring your legs in like a triangle. Try to go back a bit. Like this. And then lay down again and just relax. Continue breathing. make sure you're breathing into your whole body. The aim is to just relax, because once you start relaxing these muscles, then the organs can start to function properly. So yeah, just breathing in deeply, relaxing into every part of your body, just connecting with yourself. And then once you've done that, the next pose that I like to do is just coming in and rolling your legs to one side, like so. And then you want to look the opposite way. This is really good for rinsing out the organs. I'm not sure if you can see. Move positions. Yeah, so on your side, then looking away. This is really good for rinsing out the organs, relieving any of that pressure and that gas. So yeah, just connect with the breath again. And once you've done that, you want to swap over to the other side, like so. And make sure you're looking to the opposite direction. Once you feel like you've done it an adequate amount of times, the next pose that I like to do is a bit more of an advanced pose, but it's still good to try it if you're new to this practice. So this next pose is called Halasana. I just had to look it up in my textbook. It's called Halasana, and also in the Western world, you'd know it as Plough Pose. So I'll just do a demonstration. You want to bring your legs over your back like that. And I find that, I probably shouldn't turn my neck, but I find that it helps move the liquid or the tension back down. And it just, because your body's so used to staying in one position like upright, especially if you're sitting for a long period of time, that it's good to get inverted, because it just brings everything back down to the other way, and it kind of like resets. So I'll keep going with that pose. And you can bring your fist behind like that and get an even deeper stretch. Continuing to breathe in this pose as well. And then you can bring it over even deeper like this. Yeah, so that's Halasana, and it doesn't matter if you don't get the full pose, but I find that's probably the most effective thing for releasing pressure and pain and bloating in my stomach. So that's mostly getting relaxed on the ground. And then also I kind of discovered one last night. I'll try and adjust the camera in a second. But I was actually standing, and I know it is master's pose, but there's also mountain pose. So I'll demonstrate it. So this pose, you want to bend the knees slightly. And I found that just like by holding this pose, you want to be like, kind of like this, bending the knees slightly, and then just your hands out. This is known as mountain pose. But I found just breathing into this area, breathing into the back as well, really feeling it expand. I found that everything kind of like evened out, because I find myself sitting a lot during the day. And if I get up and just allow my body to reset, the chakras to align themselves naturally, and just take in deep breaths, and your body kind of takes care of the rest. So yeah, just like that. Take as many breaths as you need, and just really try and relax into your body. Let go of all your worries. And whenever your monkey mind gets a bit carried away, that's when the breath is excellent. It just come back to the breath whenever the monkey mind goes, because it has that tendency, and you wanna aim to be out of the monkey mind, because usually, well, we're in duality. We have a masculine and feminine side to our brain and to our body, and it's also like a duel, like a sword duel, and these two halves like to, I guess, fight with each other and argue in our minds. So just be mindful of your thoughts, and try to come out of your thoughts, and just tune in to the present moment, as the book says, and find that yoga, which means yoke or union. Try to find that union between the two halves, and just be present, listening, seeing, feeling, expressing yourself in the right ways. So yeah, that'll do it for today. Those are the main poses that I focus on. I hope this has helped you. I also recommend running has been a godsend for my gut, because I don't know what it is, but I think it's the breathing which expands and contracts my colon, which really helps me release my constipation. So I recommend running, doing enemas. Even if you can't run, just light walking, just getting the body moving, getting the blood flowing, getting the oxygen flowing, and then doing some light yoga stretches, and really connecting with the breath. Because if you only do the poses stretching without the breath or without the presence, then it's just stretching. So the idea is to really tap into your body, to feel your body, and listen to what it's asking you, because it wants to be felt, it wants to be touched, it wants to be appreciated. So I hope this has helped you, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to visit my website www.myguidetoself.com, and follow me on Instagram at alistair.ryan. So namaste, wholeness, balance, and vibrations. Thank you.